subject. So I had a dream that we both will, as a faculty, teach one subject together. Yeah, that's
So
KD to me.
KD and Chandraben deserve a big salute today. You know, honestly, without them, I don't think this faculty would have.
I have also something else to add. I think we were just on campus yesterday, KP sir, me and Caller. And, you know, we were actually planning, you know, if we can sort of also discuss or maybe share something from the campus. And, you know, KD and Chandraben and Umaben were the most excited that, okay, you know, we'll all dress up and come. But, you know, like then we made a change in plans and then we decided that this is much more intimate and we can do it here. So I think their enthusiasm is so much that even when you feel very low, you pick up a call, KDR, आज marks नहीं submit करने के लिए ठीक है ना कर दो ना आज last day है चलो शाम तक कर दो मैं रात को upload कर दूंगा. You know, like Chandra and KD will always push you.
They're amazing. Good morning, Anand.
Good morning.
Yes, please. Now you take over the ceremony. In your absence, we are all sort of just talking. So it's your baby now.
Okay. Hi, good morning, everybody. Good morning, dear friends. We are gathering here this morning for our school to celebrate any such festive occasion. We in India have a tradition to light a lamp, a diya. I would like to show you mine. So let me start by reciting a shloka that is usually recited while lighting lamps. Shubham karoti kalyanam arogyam dhanasampada shatru buddhi vinashaya deepo jyoti namostute. It says, I fold my hands before the light that brings prosperity, auspiciousness, good health, abundance of wealth, both physical wealth as well as spiritual wealth, and knowledge, and destruction of the evil thoughts and the enemies as well as the evil. Friends, to me, the Jyoti of light signifies three things. Firstly, the reality that there is darkness surrounding us. In today's scenario of this global pandemic COVID-19, when we have to celebrate this wonderful occasion online and not physically, it's even more true. The Jyoti, through the flickering, gives us the silver lining of hope, a light at the end of the tunnel. The light that shines burns out for others. The wax will melt, the oil will burn, so that others get that light. In today's fight against COVID-19, there are thousands of such candles which are burning but giving out light. Let us take a moment for the entire medical fraternity, which is toiling day and night, exposing themselves to this evil to keep us safe. Let us salute them by lighting these diyas. This school, as many fondly call it SID, began in 1991, 30 years back, when Professor Krishna Shastri, a School of Architecture alumni, realized after returning from the US to India that there was not a single design school in India offering quality education in the field of interior design. SID was renamed as FD, Faculty of Design, a few years back by Dr. Bimal Patel when he felt that there was a need to teach many more design subjects at SEP relevant to the build spaces in addition to interior design. In the initial years prior to 1991, SID was started on School of Architecture campus as evening classes by Krishna Ben and her classmate and friend Jyoti Sevak and others. The baby steps of this evening school has left a huge imprint in the world of interior design, both in India and internationally today. This school institute has over the years become a top-rated interior design school. and close to 1,000 alumni are doing exceedingly well in their companies and offices. And I would say an equal number of our alumni are today entrepreneur freelancers. It would be okay to say we breed achievers and go-getters. Having said that, on this 30th Foundation Day, I ask myself, what is the importance of a Foundation Day? We celebrate Foundation Day to provide a recurring moment of memory and imagination. This is a day about awareness of historical realities, present realities, and imaginative considering of our future. This is an occasion to celebrate the past, enjoy the present moment, and plan the future. On occasion of any celebrations, we need to salute the heroes of the past. I humbly and fondly would like to say Namaskar to Krishna Ben and her efforts to nurture this school. The sapling she planted has become a great tree today, and we are all enjoying the fruits of this tree. Along with her, many have worked relentlessly to make FD what it is today. I would like to say special thanks to KD, whose presence we have enjoyed from the day of inception of this school. He is very able and supportive life and work partner, Chandra Ben, and also Uma Ben, who has always had a hawk's eye on the finances of FD. There have been many faculty members who have toiled very hard to make the education at FD what it is today, and the list is long. The list is long, so I won't mention them all. But this event will be incomplete if we don't celebrate the unparalleled energy and efforts of my dear friend and colleague, Kirit Patel. As many of you know, Kirit Bhai was to light the lamp physically today at the school, but due to some COVID positive cases found on campus, the plan had to be cancelled. Kirit, I salute you for your continued efforts for FD and pray that God gives you the strength to continue as long as you can and let many more batches enjoy the magic of Kirit Patel's teaching. The present. We at FD started with a big change by launching the foundation program 3 years back, and with the great support of the faculty members and the students, we made this success, and now the FD Foundation program is the SEP Foundation program CFP. There are many such examples in the last 3 years, like the curriculum change implementation of level 2, level 3, and now level 4, which would not have been successful without the great team effort of our able faculty team. Thank you all for that. The transition from the old credit system to the new one wouldn't be possible without our capable coordinators. Thank you, my friends. My special thanks to Dr. Bimal Patel, who encouraged me to come to SEP all the way from Pune and supported me in these 3 years to make all these changes to make FD ready for the future. Without the support of Chirayu, Anita Ben, Pradeep, and others from the TLC, such change would not take place smoothly. I thank you all for your support to FD. Fellow friends, it's only half work done, and we have many more exciting moments and plans to work on in the near future. I plan to start some new programs and bring the industry to FD. My ambition is to create a situation at FD where the industry flocks to pick our students on the convocation day when they graduate. But to reach there is a lot of work to be done by all of us, and I take this opportunity to urge you all to keep doing your very best so that we can create this situation very soon. Thank you all for patiently listening to me. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Sir. Yeah, Rashmi.
Now, students have written what they feel about this institute, and Aditi will share it with you. So, Aditi, please, if you can go ahead.
Good morning, everyone. I am Aditi Matthew from the batch of 2016. It's been 30 years since this then School of Design was inaugurated with a vision of passion and possibility. In its time, it's built a legacy, ever changing, ever evolving in its mission to educate bright and creative young minds. It has even changed its name to the Faculty of Design, one that encompassed groundbreaking changes to continue to nurture the hearts and minds of a hardworking student body and a thought-provoking, dedicated faculty. It has shouldered 3 decades of moments that have become campfire stories for every new batch of students to not only aspire to be a part of, but to be proud to eclipse. This flourishing family of 30 years has always come together in times of joy and hardship. And I welcome you all to do so today to celebrate this extraordinary occasion. We begin the ceremony with the lighting of the lamp led by the Dean of the Faculty of Design, Mr. Anand Bele.
Hi all. Let us all show the light that we have with us here.
Following him is the Executive Council, Mr. Tripit Surat, Mr. Chirayu Bhatt, Mr. S.D. Mehta, Miss Anita Hirandni, and the coordinators, Ms. Nandi Parekh, Mr. Rishabh Jain, Mr. Kaulav Bhatt, and Mr. Sagar Mode. We now have a short video from the alumni of the Faculty of Design.
Hi friends, to be very frank with you guys, that when we have joined 1991, in first batch of SID, School of Interior Design was really raw, and it was as raw as we are. Like we were just coming out of Red Standard, we didn't know that what we are going to do in this institute, because it was completely new. Even our director, our faculties, all of them were trying to understand what is going to be next. But let me tell you, and very happily I can say that it has been channelized so well that today I can say that yes, I am a designer, I am an interior designer, not because I am telling myself, because my clients are also saying the same. When my clients are saying that, Mehul, you have not even designed our spaces, you have even changed the way we are thinking, change the way we are, habituate to, use the functions, the elements. So, it is a very, very big compliment. It is not very easy for any designer to say that yes, we are changing the way our clients are residing in that particular place. So it's a very big compliment, and that the entire compliment actually goes to School of Interior Design. And I'm very, very thankful for being part of it for past 30 years. About 30 years of SID, for me, it's just a beginning. I think that we are just begun to know that how this particular business or how this particular profession will be into the market. So I think we have a lot more to go, and I say that we have to keep doing new things, good things, and I don't know, we may be here for 300 years, and I just want to congratulate and wish all the best to the friends in SID and all the faculties and all the people who have taken SID to this particular level. Thank you very much.
Hi. SID completing 30 years, and it still seems it was yesterday. 30 years of some highly commendable accomplishment as a design institute, and I'm sure this is not going to end soon. And hope we'll have another few decades of excellence, and which is going to keep coming in. SID for me not only has impacted the thinking and approach to life, but it's also how it has contributed immensely in what I am as a human being. Those seeds of empathy, caring, and nurturing relationships put years back has impacted my conduct. It's such a proud moment when I put my reflection back and see those years put in SID among people are one of the most cherished moment in my life. I hope great success to SID and people who keep coming out there, that they'll keep the flag posted high. Thank you.
I went to SID in the year 1993, and we were the third batch, and I think everybody was struggling with the notion of what interior design is, what architecture is and is not, and what interior design is and is not. And those are the years of dilemma, but I think we got over it. I hope that the faculty of design, so to say, has got over it. And the questions that I'm required to answer today is, how has SID
Hello.
I think
Is
there's
it not?
it's paused, Janam.
Yeah, KB sir said it's not audible. That's why I paused and
No,
checked.
it is. I think he might be on a weaker connection. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, carry on.
shaped me, and what do I have to say for 30 years? So first thing to start with, how has SID shaped me in multiple ways? I think the one thing that I learned in SID is to have a healthy disrespect for tradition. To learn to question every aspect of what is, and keep what works and reinvent what doesn't work. So, and also to have a certain commitment for tradition, to carry forward aspects of tradition that reflect who we are. The second thing that I learned in SID is teamwork. I learned to respect diversity of skills, thought process. I learned to really work with people and value what they bring to the table, the different things that you bring to the table, because all 5 fingers are not alike. And I really think that a good team is the backbone of any good enterprise. On SID, completing 30 years, from the 3rd batch to the 30th batch. I'm sure it's been a very exciting ride. There are friends from my batch who've been involved and engaged with SID much closely all through this phase, and I'm sure they'll have quite a few things to say. But from a distance, all I would like to say is, don't calcify, reinvent each time, renew yourself. There is no one notion of right. Be open-minded enough to see the multiple rights, especially as designers. So, Juhi for you, batch of 93. It's been so long, but I really think I wish all the best to everybody who goes to SID and everybody who forms a part of SID.
Hi, this is Pooja from 93 batch. While in school, we were really grilled and made to work hard and used to always wonder why we were made to do so. When we stepped out and realized that the way we were shaped, it's all thanks to SID for making us work that they make us do. Today I run a successful practice all thanks to SID. And I wish SID all the best for the coming years and congratulate SID for creating the design fraternity that we get to see around us today.
Namaskaram. I am Sudhir from the O2 batch. Firstly, I'd like to take this opportunity to again thank every professor, all my batchmates, wonderful friends and everyone I knew at SID. You all still continue to be an amazing inspiration to me. I remember 18 years back walking into SID and being blown away by inspiration, which made me relearn everything I knew at that time. Which I must say wasn't much that I knew, but I had to relearn everything and learn something completely new. I would like to take a few words from what Bo Taplin said. He said, "In this quiet moment, I give myself the permission to acknowledge my progress, to focus less on the distance I've still left to go and more on the mighty distance I've come." Here Bo refers to himself in singular, but I would say that singular is each and every one of us who have passed through the threshold of the sacred institution of SID. SID is the most powerful and incredible gift that I've ever got, which has shaped my past, my present, and my future. SID, please continue to give wings to all of us, to dream, to think big, to work towards it and soar high up there. Each time I achieve something, I know it's because of you. You've made me who I am for life. To all of you out there, be who you want to be, without fear. This week is also Onam. Onasham Segal. Namaskaram.
Hi friends, this is Toyam Patel, alumnus of 2003 batch of School of Interior Design, CEPT University. It is indeed a very great feeling to be able to talk about my alma mater on its 30th year of existence. It has been more than a decade that I have passed out of this institution, but the rigorous training that we have received from this place is beyond comparison. Through the course of time, by its unique experiential teaching methodology, it has helped me with developing a rational thinking process. This empowers me as a designer and a mindful citizen as a whole. On this special occasion of SID's 30th anniversary, I wish that it continues to guide young minds with the same zeal and commitment. Thank you.
Hi, I am Tarang Sagra, 2005 batch SID. The most important thing that SID taught me, and which sort of shaped everything else about me, was SID taught me how to learn. It gave me the ability to teach myself and be my own teacher. This was the foundation for everything else that I learned and that I practiced or ventured into. It's an honor to be a part of SID, and it's a very proud feeling to know that it has completed 30 years, and it's really a privilege to be a part of this prestigious institute. Thank you and best of luck.
SID, School of Interior Design, as I believe it is a place of transformation. You may get your degree as a Bachelor of Interior Designer, but you may make your career as a researcher or as an architect at some level, as a educator, as a furniture designer, as a sustainable designer, and many more. So this is a platform of many opportunities. पहले तो चुप हो जाओ बाय केपी सर। पंकज स्केचिंग अच्छा है पर कुछ दिखता नहीं है बाय सागरा सर। अरे बाबा चालू करो। बाय कृष्णा मैम, ये सब आवाज़ें आज भी गूंजती है कानों में जब याद करते हैं पुराने दिन. So on this note, I like to wish School of Interior Design for completing its super 30 years.
Hello, I'm Shritej from the batch 2010. I believe my true schooling happened in the School of Interior Design, which opened up my worldview completely after the 12th standard. It made me more aware of my own city and country. There are so many things to remember over the course of 5 years, but something that I would like to highlight and stays with me deeply are the related study programs, or the RSPs, where we used to go together as an entire batch to study and measure draw a historic monument. The summer courses, where we used to search for an indigenous craft cluster at a remote place in India and work with the craftsmen hands-on. With all these things, SID sensitized me to nature, culture, and the very roots of our society. The school gave me an opportunity to study at HFT Stuttgart, Germany, where I discovered my calling for scenography, and that ultimately led me to pursuing my further studies in theatre. And it makes me a practicing theatre maker and an interior designer today. At this point in my life, I feel utterly grateful to the School of Interior Design, Krishna ma'am, and all the faculties who made this experience possible. When I was in the first year, it was 2010 and SID was celebrating 20 years, and now it's already 30. What still brings joy to me is remembering the atmosphere just before 2nd September, where the entire building is buzzing with energy. Some people are working on the exhibition, some on a structure, while some are still struggling to get the lampstand on its own feet. And this energy still keeps me going. I sincerely pray that the school keeps evolving, nurturing young minds, and keeps us always bonded together. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Harshas, and I still remember the first day when I entered the School of Interior Design. It was on 4th of July 2011, and since then things have been different for me. When I entered for the very first time, I had no exposure to design, architecture, even for that matter, construction. But gradually when I started to understand it more, our campus had a lot to offer, and I'm really thankful to all the faculties, all my batchmates, all the seniors and juniors, and especially the environment that I was given that shaped me as a better interior designer as well as a better human being. And on this 30th Foundation Day, I would really like to be thankful to the School of Interior Design because it has made a great impact on our lives. Thank you, everyone.
Each of us feel that pride every single day. I urge everyone here to share their favorite stories in our favorite place in the world.
Hi everyone, let me start then. This is Shivani and I'm from the 96 batch. I hope I'm audible and clear. Okay, thank you. Such a big, warm-hearted congratulations to everybody who's been part of SID, FD, for especially for the amazing foundation it has set in the country for what design education can do and can bring to people. So this is really amazing, and I just feel there can't be anything more rewarding than the fact that an institute can actually teach you more about your own self. It has helped me discover myself, and keeping aside what it has contributed to the design fraternity, I think it has helped not just good professionals to come into being, but really helped people to become better humans. And I think that's an amazing contribution to the society, to our nation. So I think that's something to be proud of. And being part of SID, I really owe what I think today, how I approach problems today, just my overall approach to life in general. I owe it all to SID, because it really taught, and it just it was foundational for my own the way I am today. So thanks to all the faculties, the curriculum, the programs, the way they are conducted. Hats off to this institute. And I really think that just the way in history there are some schools who have played a great role in shaping future, and so does SID. It continues to do that, and I'm sure in changing times like today, when it is quite challenging, we don't know how future would be, how there is a lot of uncertainty around. I have complete faith and belief that designers coming out of FT and SID will have a big role to play. So there's really some exciting future waiting for the people of SID. So all the best, and then do your best there. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to take over. I'm Ishita Shah. I'm from 2004 batch. And I just want to take it off from where Shivani left it, especially talking about the uncertain times and preparing for uncertainty. I started teaching, I think 3-4 years back. And this is what we started teaching at Shishti Institute of Design with the postgraduate space. How do you prepare yourself for what you're not ready for? And it's only in reflection that I realized that this is what I also went through. So all the complaints, all the critique, all the questions about why studios were changing and why perspectives were changing all through the 5 years. Why did we have to prepare for everything? Why did we need to be sort of all-rounders? That's what interior design program or bachelor's of interior design program prepares you for at SID. And all those questions sort of got answered when you yourself get into practice, but more so when you're trying to impart that to next set of learners and generation. And the way my practice has grown, I think this is something I'm also having a dialogue with senior members or senior learners or adult learners as well. So it's nothing to do with only at bachelor's level or only at postgraduate level you need to prepare for this. And it's quite gratifying to know that what you're talking is what you have actually learned and gone through, even though you might not realize in that moment. And the other fun side of the uncertainty, so when one of the students asked what are the stories that come to your mind, is really the midnight experiences in the studio. I mean, nothing can beat that. From sleeping on the tables to sleeping on the chairs to sleeping on the floor and almost tripping onto people while they're sleeping. Those have been the fun moments. And most exciting, or the most clear visual that I have is when all 4 studios are playing music at the same time, and you're dancing, but you don't know which rhythm you're dancing to. But you're so tired at 2 in the night, you want a break, but you can't sleep because you've not finished your submission. And yeah, that's also a form of uncertainty that you sort of embrace. You are dancing from one space to the other, one music to the other, and yelling at each other for disturbing each other. So I think these are experiences I don't think I've ever had again, and I will never have again. So thank you for freeing us. Thank you for unschooling and opening our minds up. And many wishes to everyone on the 30th Foundation Day of Faculty of Design.
I think I will jump in. I'm Anuj Anjaria, 06 batch, and I am incidentally on campus, and I'm sitting in the plaza. This is where our GBMs used to happen. Oh, yeah. And that's the circle where all our interactions with the seniors, or in those days, we used to call that ragging. Uh, that used to happen. But yes, the school has taught us to think, and all great faculties, Krishna Ben and KP sir, Sagra sir, Snail Ben. I mean, we owe it to them, whatever we are doing. So yeah, if anyone wants to see more of the campus, please let me know. I'm here. Thank you. Congratulations to SID for the.
Anuj,
Yes.
if you go to the double light, we had done a small setup for the lamp lighting. If you can just show them.
Double light, yes.
Double light. I think we were just going to do it there.
There, yeah.
Okay.
So we had used some of the works that have been produced.
Our studio, that foundation work.
Yes.
Factory.
That will be really nice.
By the way, I tested negative for COVID, so yeah.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a breaking news.
Yeah, that's a breaking news. You look like a reporter only, walking around.
और ये है हमारा double height जिसमें
yes.
We had thought of doing it there.
Yeah, so just show it. Yes, yeah.
So this is the double height. That on the top is the 7662 wave that me and Tarang, when we were in our final year, we did it. And these are the some few works that the master's students have done.
We were going to be in the center with the lamp and light the lamp, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, we couldn't be on campus today, guys.
And nature has taken over the campus. These are the few of the old models done by our master's people. This is again our baby, Maya and Tarang's. Yeah, the great Champa. Oh, I forgot to mention Rajan Rawal. I mean, yes, you cannot forget Rawal sir. Yes. Studios, if anyone, the studios are shut.
Yeah, they are not open. They're closed.
Except this make studio that has the single height has become a studio now. So for the, I mean the old students, I mean I'm sure they cannot recognize any of this. This is how it is now. All right, over to somebody else.
Thanks, Anuj.
Anytime.
I was just looking at all the faces, all the students' faces while you were showing the campus, and I could see that nostalgia on all those faces.
Oh, you should see this. This is the nostalgia. I think everybody, this has been there since ages. This and the great.
This,
yeah. Just a quick question to all the students. Is it the college daytime sessions that you're missing the most, or is it the canteen that you missing the most, or is it the night work that you're missing the most?
Night work, ma'am.
Night work, ma'am.
All
Night
the
work.
things.
It is safe to say that we miss it completely. Everything, every bit of it.
Yeah. So the question was, what do you remember the most of those years? For us too, those first 2 years in Nagindas, and then the remaining years at the main campus. all those sleepless nights. And incidentally, I was the only localite, and a lot of most of the others were not from Ahmedabad. So how my house used to become the hub, everyone cooking, everyone. There were times when I am not working in my house, not at my place, and my friends, my batchmates are staying at my place and carrying out their work. So those fun days, those fun memories, yeah. I think what I see is that same bonding continues between the students over the years, and that's a great thing to have.
I'll quickly share one point. I'm a recent graduate from furniture design, myself, Harsha. Uh, I remember one dialogue from the entire fraternity of a master's program. So we were like 1 week into the foundation program, and like all we I don't know why we just started feeling that why didn't we rent rooms, or why didn't we rent our places, why didn't we rent hostels? Because 24 hours we used to be in the college itself, on the campus itself. So it was 1 week into the foundation program, and then all the tutors there was a general discussion happening. So they saw all our faces. We were all drained, and we were like sleepless nights in the first week, in the very first week of the foundation program. And I remember, I don't remember exactly who said, but it was like it was a voice of each and every faculty standing there, each of every professor standing there. They said, क्या हुआ? तो ये लाइक सर बहुत काम कर रहे हैं, मतलब बैचलर्स में कभी इतना काम नहीं किया है, जो भी है कि डोंट वरी, ये थोड़ा टाइम है, फाउंडेशन प्रोग्राम है, तो 4 वीक 3 वीक थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होगा, बहुत एक्सर्शन होगा, बहुत काम होता है, सो इट विल हैपन. तो देन एवरीवन वाज लाइक रिलीव्ड, एंड our faces were okay, harsh, ये 4 weeks है, इनिशियल 4 weeks we'll have to put in some work, and then later everything will get fine. बोले कि सर मतलब बाद में थोड़ा, बोले नहीं नहीं नहीं, बाद में आदत पड़ जाएगा इतना काम करने का. This is the only one thing I remember, and I think this is going to stay with me for all my life. Thank you.
So can I, if everybody else is, I have something else to say. I think beyond us as individuals, there's something more that has really kept us going. And I think I'm just going to take this opportunity. I don't know if this is the right time and moment to do it, but I think what better day is to really thank KP, I think Kirit Patel. I would also like to mention, I'm sorry, sir, if I'm going beyond what I should have been doing otherwise, but he has completed his official years. I mean, what you say at FD, he has shaped most of us. And on behalf of all the teaching team, on the administrative staff, the student body, us alums, I think I would really want to thank you for relentless efforts and contribution that you have made in shaping each one of us today. I think there has been not one of us who has not been touched by you. There's not has been one of us who's not have had encounters and come up with, difficult times and came up to you and said that I'm lost, and came back, came to you with the fact that I'm confused, and you sent us back even more. So thank you so much for everything. I think this is a special day because he, he completed his official service. He retired yesterday on 31st August. And I'm also very happy that he's still with us, joined back with us with the same spirit. I think more than any one of us who's on teaching today, I think he's the most active on online classes. He uses almost every single medium to the advantage of the students. He continues to inspire us, continues to push us. So thank you very much. I think I'm going to make this, I'm going to request others, if anybody else wants to share their memories of also KP, your encounters with KP, your, I think we fondly call him KP sir, but today somehow I'm just saying it KP. I don't know why. But
thank you, Rishabh. Thank
but
you, Rishabh. Thank you.
But it's like, it feels like our graduation today. It feels like that,
Thank
today
you so
we
much.
are liberated with you.
I never made me, all of you have never made me feel alone. That is a great thing that I can say, being a solo person. So Thank you so much. The land of the Sept, very sacred to me on the planet. Very often I have told students that imagine that so many students or faculties or people across the world do GPS of Sept campus. And how many of them really wish to really come and breathe the land? It's such a sacred site on planet that it manifests so many wishes, desires, and hopes for the society and better of the future also and the nature also. I think when we touch the soil of the premise, there is so much of vibration that comes in because it makes me grow as much it makes any seed grow also, and the systems grow. Look at our landscape around on the campus, so intimate to our way of walking on the campus, being with friends, being with the small places to kind of contemplate or think or to bring out our thoughts. So I think first I would say is thanks to the soil and the land, to me very precious and sacred. Then the movement of curiosity that we are for 5 years or 2 years. So that curiosity leads to working very hard and be responsible, because if you have to deliver something under responsibility, you cannot delay for a student. So I learned how to remain alert and prepared for students when I step into for my courses and time that I cannot take away and waste my students' time. So giving me that opportunity to always train myself to remain to preparation, that what am I going to deliver in number of hours that I'm going to be with them, because with that I also consider that we pay a large amount of our fee, so I have to make sure that I make them also realize that my time is your time and not it is my personal time. So thank you for that sharing and making me feel more responsible all the time. And one of the most important things that I remain more junior as I grew, because I look forward to young faculty always. That I'm sure always young faculty represent something which is emerging or something that is more in their mind, maybe clear or in confusion. Because when you graduate and get into academia as a career also, in some sense you shift yourself from a student into a scholarship, and that scholarship is so important in education. Practice is equally important, but the practice has to project the society and the profession and the field in a kind of a scholarly manner. Otherwise there is no need for education. Education means to make the field practice and profession more into a scholarship, so that the young mind desires to be educated. So thank you for that SID gave, that it was a new course. I would have been in the other school also that time, but because it was starting a new program, I like new thoughts and new beginning. And as I said, it would be also an opportunity to be with young faculty in terms of methodologies and everything. So thank you there also. And most important, our times with KD and Chandra ma'am, his wife. I remember he typed my thesis as a rough draft, and then we are together. And I remember the early times that we had to sort out all our documents and data every end of the semester, and the way we formatted. KD used to get great compliments at FD, SID for whenever we had inspections and evaluation. And when they would see the documents of our data, everybody is to get impressed by, whether it's from Council of Architects, AICT, or UGC or so. And so thank you there also that we have been together. And of course, never to forget is Krishna ma'am, that we could go and tell her everything that we would think for SID, and so open. And sometimes she would scold us that, don't you think we are falling back onto the past and move forward? So that foresight and forwardness that ma'am gave us for almost 25 years. So thank you there, everybody. Thank you, Rishabh. Yeah.
Kirit,
Thank you, sir.
KP, I'd like to say something. When I came to SEPT, one of the reasons that I felt so comfortable at FD was you and Krishna ma'am. You, because you're so non-judgmental, that one could walk up to you, where KP's bench, as it is famously called, and one can just discuss anything with you, and you will share your lunch, you will share your breakfast. On at Navratri, I remember, if anybody felt lost, you could just join in and dance with KP, and feel that you are at home. You could discuss anything with him. He finds time for you. And his knowledge base, of course, is tremendous. I think you are an institution in yourself, KP. And so was Krishna ma'am. So I think you have done a great service to Faculty of Design by carrying forward Krishna ma'am's vision. You've retained it, and I'm so glad that you have been there for all of us, every one of us. Um, and the way you used to, like a child, used to get excited with the puppies. I used to watch you feed them. I used to, so there is that quality about you, KP, which is unmatched. And I think we all are so grateful for just your presence.
Thank
And
you, ma'am. Thank you.
I mean,
No, but when you now when you say that, there is the table that is there where we all sit. That place has such a vibration that we all, the way even today with the situation that we remember and everything. But let me tell you, when you say that, I think one of the most wonderful thing which I have enjoyed is that someone's passion and desire for to take something further. I like that part of a human being. Even today, I would say, since I'm in interaction with Anand sir for now with FD, the whole idea of a new program, and at PG level also to introduce the building products and system program, to see in foresight the institute to step into the market or in the profession, in the field and society, and return to correct ourselves, to motivate ourselves. I think even everybody's preoccupation of this kind motivates me, because end of the day, to me, everybody on campus represents a knowledge in the movement. It's a moving knowledge to me, every individual. And sometimes, my being farmer's son, we believe in upaj, utpatti, in a very sahaj way, with no barriers, because we have no partitions when you go to the fields. There are only what we call shedas, boundaries which are very low. There is never a compound wall. So, in honesty, the frankness that you all have also kind of made me share with all of you, that I could say what I knew or I felt. So, thank you for being that way also. And I've been enjoying these times of even starting with Anand sir, starting the foundation program, and now looking forward to doing my studies, the way outcomes are coming out of now BDS program and everything. Now we have 40-40 going to be, so that equivalence is another excitement. So thank you for these opportunities that are coming in. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Seema.
Anybody else would like to share their memories with her?
Shivani,
Like to,
Shivani,
Rishabh?
you should speak.
Rishabh, can you all
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, we can, sir. Yes.
Okay. KP, let me assure you that I am not going to let you go anywhere for some time to come till such time you can keep going. Yeah. So let's not start talking about you sitting on the bench or something as a past. It's
No,
the present continuous. It's the
no,
present
I'm
continuous.
looking forward to the chai and the coffee and the dal vadas.
Yes.
and Vedmi from Pune. I'm looking forward to, and I'm looking forward to. I'm sorry, Seema ma'am, but the drive that is pending.
Yes, I have to take you on that drive. I have to bring you to IIM.
I know, yes. All the students, yes, looking forward to. No, no, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Anand, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Thank you all for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to step into some other meeting, so I am compelled to leave this
No, yeah.
celebration. But you please continue. Thanks
Thank you.
all. And
Thank you,
I
Anand.
look forward to seeing you all shortly on campus. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
I think Shivani, maybe you should speak now. Shivani or Ishani, sorry. Ishani.
Now,
Yeah, I think
I lit the lamp. Hello, on behalf of everybody, all the students. Your future here in your life, later in the life of pairing, and then expanding, and then further expanding and remaining in touch with everybody. Please remain in touch. Come back to the soil. It's very important, but with a pride to give it something. Yeah. Thank you.
Maybe now Students' Council should speak up and, give us their uh, thoughts.
So I would like to thank everyone who has joined us today. And it is a very different experience that we usually had on this very special occasion. But now that we have completed 30 years, we are all here, and I'm very happy to see that everybody has become a very beautiful part of this very small but intimate ceremony. And thank you all the faculties and people who designed the videos and the graphics. So everything has brought in a very beautiful manner. I think for us, this very little achievement at the starting of the year is a beautiful part. And we look forward to having a very beautiful journey ahead. Thank you all the faculties, KP sir, Seema ma'am, Krishna sir, Jay sir, Amal sir, Kala sir. You have guided us in so many ways to work through this ceremony. And we also look forward to having you all again on the Teachers' Day, 5th of September, with another part of this Foundation Day celebration.
Yeah. Council, make this a very special year. 40-40, we are going to be 40-40 students, then that is going to continue. So this is the first time that FD will have equal admissions in both programs. So gel together, evolve, and give this year as a very special year to B-Dash program to evolve in a kind of a way that we get informed outside in a most systematic way. I think we need to look at that, how we get informed outside now with two programs together. And that would be our next responsibility. So also how we get kind of interactions from outside and put together across both the programs individually also, and then along with PG is so important. We have 5 programs and 3 programs at PG. We have inter-design program, so inter-design program PG and UG program interior design. So that's another pairing, senior junior, and masters in building products and systems and furniture design, also clubs with B-Dash UG program. So This is another great new opportunity that we need to begin with and celebrate over next years. Yeah. So five together, we need to so I request council to expand ourselves in a very different kind of an image and identity now outside the world that we get informed. So we need to bring in a lot new people now into the interaction of both programs. Good.
Ishani.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, sir.
Great.
So you, I think the tradition of having a group photo, I don't know how you want to do it this time.
I will request everybody to switch on the cameras. We will go through frame
We'll
by
take
frame.
one screen by screen. Yeah,
Every-
frame by frame.
I think you can change the spotlight view to a normal gallery view. Yes.
Yeah, you can do it on your own
Yes,
screen.
you've done that. Great.
So I request everyone to turn on their cameras and I'll do.
I think I'd also like to thank the council for having put together this day. I think it's there's a lot of work that has gone into this. Bhakti for having designed the logo and having won the competition. Um, and I think the students have done a wonderful job. It's their enthusiasm which has made all of us come together. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
They have been working very, very hard past 1 month planning
Yeah.
this whole thing. So
Yeah.
thank you, council. Great work. Thank you for putting
Thank
it
you so
together.
much, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ishani, why don't you also brief everybody what are the other activities the council is planning?
So we are planning to have the talk on the 5th of September from an organization named Vavani. We have started a student initiative named Vavani, and if Mashini is there, I request her to share the reason behind the name Vavani. Mashini?
Yeah, hello everybody. So anybody who knows Gujarati here, understands Gujarati here, knows that Vavani means sewing. And we came up with this name because we felt that we needed a sort of an initiative in the Faculty of Design where people can come and have healthy discourses and discussions about not just design, but a lot of other things that we as students ask. So we thought of this entire process as a metaphor of sewing, wherein somebody can come and sow these ideas which have the capacity to generate in different ways in the future. So this is how we are launching this initiative, which is known as Vavani. It is a student initiative, and we're going to have the very first event this Saturday on the 5th of September. So hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Great.
So we have, yeah, sir.
I'm saying you want to also share about the workshop you guys are conducting?
Yeah, so I'm going to request Aditi from Masters. She's the academic secretary for the Masters panel. And I request her to share about the workshop which is going to be conducted.
Okay, hello, good morning, everyone. Wishing you a happy Foundation Day, 30th one. And so on Saturday evening, 4:30, we will be having a workshop, which is a pattern making workshop from architect Saiba Madan, who is the principal architect for Kalakari Hut. So that's an invitation to everybody, whoever wishes to be a part of the workshop. And yeah, have fun. Thank you.
I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the first year students of BDES, MDES, and the new foundation students to the Faculty of Design. It's really sad that they can't be on campus. But we we take them in with all our hearts, and hope that by next term, we will all be together on campus, and you will enjoy the beauty, like KP sir said, and the spirituality of the campus. So just bear with another few months, and we will have you with us as soon as things get better, right? So it is difficult for all of us, but it is an unfortunate situation. But please, we extend our warm welcome to all of you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. One more thing I would like to introduce is we are planning to introduce from the student body a newsletter which could bring us together during this pandemic, and we all can share a little through it. So I request Saloni and Aditi to share about it.
Hello. So the newsletter that we want to introduce is called The Plinth. And I think Aditi can take over and tell us that why we decided to call it The Plinth. From the moment we came up with the name, we thought we wanted a platform to showcase student work run by students, showcase alumni that has passed out. And in SID, in the plaza, there is an iconic plinth that is always used to elevate anybody's position, whether they're receiving an award, whether the council is meeting. And it seemed like such an apt name for a newsletter run from our department whose message is to showcase students' work. We will be releasing the first edition on Friday and making an official announcement about it on Saturday when Bhavani's talk happens.
Can I request something to the council?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Since we have a new pedagogy of 14 credits of studios L2 and L3, I have observed something very important. Is that now we take admission with idea of a batch. 2020 batch will now come. And we have been fresh batch, last that we have is 2019, who is joining L2. So what I've observed since this new pedagogy is in implementation is that only in mandatory subjects that we are as batches together, all of us. But by studios, maximum number of hours in our mental development and mental processes, now we are by L2 and L3 studio hierarchy and junior senior processes and methodologies. So my request to council is that can we recognize this pedagogical change and see that how do we evolve as new way to implement and organize our 2 semesters, so that because studios, why I'm saying this, because all L2 and L3 studios have their own choice of timetables and frame of mind in terms of executing the studio's outcome. So I don't think we are in the same frame of mind as earlier that we used to be when we had 30 students into 5 years, 150 students. Many of the traditions from the earlier time were only limited to all 5 years, 150 students. Today, second year and third year students of L2, we are 160 students. And total CFP minus 80 students, but 4 years at FD, UG, we are 320 students, twice earlier strength of SID when we say. Only 150. So there's a very different kind of a leadership required, which I see that now, because having different time schedules and timetables, I think we need to figure out that which are the new traditions that can develop and which cater to our full strength of 320 students. We are also many faculties now because of that. Where is the interaction of that reflects in students' activities? We have such an advantage. When you are 320 students, imagine you have double the strength of twice your faculty strength also. So please start recognizing this change and not fall back only onto half the strength of your this thing, which was the full strength for them. Thank you. I hope I get to see this change rapidly. I think since 2 years or so, we are at a loss because nobody is recognizing this big change, and we are still falling back onto the earlier practice, because I'm informed from first year that this is what keeps happening every year from council. No, we have to reflect 2 programs, different timetables, different common times, and different urge of the mind and intellect. Yeah, thank you.
Sure, sir. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
I thank all of you for joining us here today. Even in time zone we are apart, we are always still together. And I hope to see everybody on the 5th of September for the design symposium. I wish all of you a great day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for such.
Thank you.
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 Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi,
Hi.
Dexter.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dexter sir.
Yeah, hi, Dexter. Hi.
Didn't see you.
JP, nice to see you.
I know. Thank you. Same here.
स्टेनो
मेरी बकरी कहाँ है?
When we get started, I'll get you
દર
Bakri.
વખતે જે કર્યું
I know. Nah, great, great.
એ ના હોય તસલી
This is a great movement.
Okay,
Bye,
I gotta
Nandi.
go.
Bye, Dexter.
Bye.
Bye.
How are you?
Catch up with you soon. I'm
I
good.
know.
How?
We all need to catch up and, really have a lot of fun.
Yep, we do. This was good. This was good. We got to see everybody's face.
I
At least if
know.
not catch up.
Thanks
with
to the
people.
students who've
Yep.
taken so
Thanks
much
a lot,
trouble to
guys.
put it
Thank you very
together.
much for making this effort.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to
Nandi,
the
good to
council.
see you too.
Likewise.
Yeah.
All right.
Hope
Bye, guys.
everybody-
I've got a class to go to. Bye.
Okay,
We
bye.
all have.
Bye.
We all have it.
Bye, bye, bye.
Yep.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Ratna.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you,
See you.
ma'am. Bye, bye, bye.
Hi, everybody.
Chalo, good show, guys. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
sir.
Rishabh. Thank you.
Thank you.
KP sir, can I call you now? I need to talk to you. He's there or he's left?
Yeah, I think.
He's there. He's there.
KP, sir?
That's okay. All right, guys. Thank you. See you soon.
Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye.